What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I do apologise in advance because this is a proper YouTube noob moment. I've got to charge my mics, so you're going to have to do with the mic that's installed on my camera. So if you do hear wind blowing or you don't hear me very well, I do apologise. So today's video, we've got something new in the bag. I did tease you in one of the videos previously. It's not a driver. Well, we'll come to the end of the video when we'll talk about that. But we've got some new wedges. So as you've seen in the last video, the what's in my bag video, if you haven't seen it, go over and watch it. I did have the Titleist SM8 Vokey wedges, but I've swapped them over to the TaylorMade MG2 50 and 54, and I've gone over to the TaylorMade high toe in the 58. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit a couple of balls, I'm going to see how they fly, see how they feel, and then we'll talk through why I've changed as well. So let's go. Right guys, so we're going to start off with the 58 degree, which is the TaylorMade milled grind high toe, and it's 10 degrees of bounce. Obviously, as you can see, the grooves go all the way to the toe, which most of you already know anyway. So the reason I've swapped my wedges over is mainly because of this one. So when I'm pitching, hitting a lot of bunker shots, pitch shots, side of the green, bump and runs, whatever I'm doing, if it's with 50, 54, most of the time 58, I always hit the ball out of the toe. And obviously when I was using the Vokeys, I didn't have grooves on the toe, so I was losing a lot of spin and a lot of control. So I've gone over to this, hoping that the grooves all the way to the toe will give me a bit more control over the pitch shots and a bit more chance of scoring better on the golf course. So we're going to hit a couple of shots, we're going to see how they feel, and then we'll hit a couple with the 54 and then a couple with the 50. Get into it. So I'm not going to hit full shots, I'm just going to hit a few little pitch shots just to see how they feel and how they fly. Felt quite nice. And this is the proper way to hit on a practice ground with divots, is have one line rather than divots everywhere. So I'm just going to hit 3 with each wedge and 4 with whichever one I feel at the end. So they all felt quite nice. But obviously the true test of the performance of this wedge is going to be a little pitch shots and hitting shots into the green and around the green, which we'll do after we fit a couple of balls on this practice ground here. So next up will be the 54. So these obviously do not have the grooves all the way to the toe. So you might be thinking, why have I changed these? It's basically just for the simple fact I can't have one wedge which is TaylorMade and 2 wedges which are Titleist. I do have to have them all matching, even though they do not match in colour, because the 58 is copper and the 50 and the 54 are jet black. So obviously they don't match, it's just the branding. So I used to be a guy, when Tiger Woods was playing Nike, I'd have the driver, the 3-wood, the irons, the wedges and the putter, all one brand. Whereas now I've got a mixture of everything: Callaway woods, Strix and irons, now TaylorMade wedges, and the Cobra putter if you've seen as well. So are you a guy that has to have everything matching, or do you mind splitting the bag up with different brands? Comment below, let me know what your setups are. And have you tried these as well, and what did you think of them? Comment that down below as well. So I'm going to hit a couple of shots now with the 54. Also, these wedges do have the rusty faces. I have used this wedge once before this video. As you can see, there's a bit of rust coming through. The idea of that is obviously it says it creates a bit more spin, which it doesn't. It just allows more spin and control in wet conditions. So 54. Felt very nippy. as it is middle of August, and I'm in a jacket as it's the wild summer. That's horrible. That's good. So we're going to go over to the 50 now. Yeah, the exact same wedge as the 54 as you've just seen, but my initial thought so far is they feel a little bit firmer than the Vokeys. I quite like the feeling of a harder wedge, just not how I fit it basically. So I'm going to hit 4 more balls with the 50 now, and then we're going to go up to the green and we're going to do some pitching and so on around the green there. Definitely feels firmer than the Vokeys, and I just like the look of that black finish as well. Don't get the glaze of the sun, even though there is none. Felt nice. Just 2 more to finish. This wedge usually goes 154. It's probably going about 110 to this wind. And then last one, just to round them up. So there we have it. This is how a range, grass driving range, should look after you've been hitting that, not this, not this. We don't want to see this. These people should be banned. What we want to see is that. So, as you've seen this lovely divot line right beside me here, we're going to go up, we're going to collect the balls, we're going to go over to the green, and we're going to hit a couple of shots. We're going to hit a couple of bunker shots, see how the 58 reacts with the sand, and then we're going to hit a couple of pitch shots from maybe 30, 40, 50 yards or so, and then we'll hit a couple of chip and runs around the green as well. We can see if we can hole any shots to see how the wedges perform and how they feel around the greens. Let's go over there now, let's see how the wedges perform. Right, so we've just hit the pitch shots from 40 yards, hit the bunker shots. You probably haven't heard a word I've said, as I do apologise again. I did forget to charge my microphone, so you've had to deal with the microphone that's on the camera, which obviously when I'm a little bit further away is not going to be good, as it is very windy here as well, the normal windy Wales. And it's summertime, as I'm in a jacket. I know I have shorts on, but that's mainly because I don't own any golf trousers apart from waterproof. So I didn't hold any, unfortunately, but if you are liking this video so far, please smash that like button. Let's get as many likes as we can. Throw a few comments down below. Let's beat the YouTube algorithm, as I keep hearing people say. I'm still all new to this, so we're still trying to grow the channel as well. And to all the new guys that are here as well, I've jumped over from other channels, welcome to the channel, thank you for viewing, and I hope you do enjoy the content that I'm putting out. So we've got a little bit of a bonus round for you as well. So as I go over to my bag, so you've seen the new wedges, and we've got an extra head cover in the bag. So obviously the gamer is the Tiger. We've got another driver, but it's not a full driver. It's not a full new driver. So as you already know, I do use the Callaway Epic Speed long drive head, 5 degrees, lofted down to 3, as you can see there. But the main thing that's new is the shaft. Again, it is another Patterson Kinetics Velocity LD30 Plus, so it's very, very whippy. It's a regular shaft, but the difference with this is it's a full USGA legal limit 48 inches. As you know, and I've spoken before in previous videos, I usually use my drivers 47 inches or just under in long drive competition, due to the fact that I always thought that 48 wasn't benefiting me in any way, and I was a little bit more consistent with the 47. Also, as you all know, I do have a long drive competition coming up. It's just under 5 weeks in Germany, and we're getting stronger in the gym, we're getting faster again, building everything up ready to peak for this event. So I got another shaft at full 48 inches, and we're going to see how good it is. I'm going to hit a couple of balls for you now at a potential grid for an event, long drive event, that we're going to be doing here at my golf club, at Holyhead Golf Club, hopefully this year. If not, it will definitely be happening next year. So you already have seen me hitting down this hole anyway. It's a makeshift hole, which was a little tester as a long drive to see if it was long enough, which it is. It's going to be into the wind off the left slightly. We've got the 48 inch driver, which I have no idea how I'm going to hit, because it's been 2 years since I've used 48. So we're going to see how it goes. I imagine it's going to be a little bit harder to hit at the centre of the face, but I do imagine that if I hit it, it'll go quite well. I've not got my flight scope today, so we're not measuring numbers. We're just going to try and look at where the ball's going down there. So let's go up to the tee, let's hit down the potential grid, and let's hit some bombs. Right then, so we're up to the tee box where we would be having this long drive event, and we're going straight down towards the mound in the distance over there. It is 450 yards to that mound, so it is a long way. The wind usually does come up. It will be slightly downwind, but it'll be off the left, so it won't really be playing as downwind. We'll fade with it, so it will be hindering ever so slightly. So we got the big 48 inch new long drive shaft in the driver head, 3 degrees, and I tell you what, it's only an inch longer, but it feels ridiculously long. So we're gonna try and get after it. I obviously haven't hit any shots yet. I'm not warm. I've hit pitches, I haven't hit any drivers, so I'm not going to be swinging hell for leather. We're just going to see how it goes. Hit pretty good, that. So that would be in the grid. Too far. It's not too bad either, to be fair, considering the first time I've hit 48 in 2 years. So let's see if we can get a little bit further now. Oh, that one's out the heel, gone left. I think that one's the farmer's ball now. As I did say to start, it might be a little bit harder to time, because I haven't had much practice with it. I've had no practice with it in the last 2 years. So here we go, come on. We get 6 balls in long drive, I've got 5 here. I've hit the grid once. let's open the shoulders. Oh, that hit great. Can't even talk, that was hit that good. It wouldn't be in the grid though because it faded too much. But I hit that out the button, I tell you. Right, come on. Same flight as that. 2 more balls. Oh. I would be in the grid as well, left side. Good thing is as well, guys, you've seen me hitting tees and I keep losing them. Got the Tornado tee today with the tee claw and I'm not losing a tee as I'm staying still. So I'm going to hit one more ball, see if we can get directly down the middle of that grid. Come on. Oh, there we go. That is the one. It'll be interesting to see how far that's gone. I haven't got my rangefinder. Again, it's just a bad day for filming, I think. The weather's not great, but it's the best day of the week, I think, this week. I've got to charge my mics. I didn't bring my rangefinder. And that's it, that's how it goes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drive down, I'm going to pick my balls up. I know, I've hit a couple of good ones there, to be fair. Quite surprised how well that's gone. But guys, if you did enjoy the wedge video, if you have used the wedges yourself, let me know what you think of them. I know they have just released the new milled grind 3 wedges, and Callaway have just brought out a new one as well. So I might end up upgrading again this winter. So who knows what will happen, because I just like new fancy shiny things. So I probably will end up upgrading in the winter time. But we're going to see how these go. We're going to see how they perform for the rest of the season, which probably isn't going to be much for myself. As you all know, as I have said previously, a long drive coming up, golf does get pushed back on the shelf a little bit, and I try and just hit a few more balls with the long drive driver. As you can see, this thing is very, very long. So guys, thanks for watching. If you did like the video, please like, subscribe and comment down below. And I've not long passed 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all guys for doing that. And I am going to do a giveaway, so I'm going to do a 5k giveaway when I get to 5k subscribers. I won't let the details come out yet. When we get to about 2,500, 3,000, hopefully quicker than that, I'll release details of that, and it'll be something you all enjoy as well. So it'll be quite nice to meet one of the subscribers, whoever may be that wins. And I'm not going to tell you anymore anyway. So guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.